That way, I don't know, 2 hours there, all the time got some trouble, the police come there.
She says it's always something, police coming there. People fed up with crime in the Dunbar community of Fort Myers. They're hoping for change after a drive-by shooting sent a man to the hospital today. Police say a man was shot on Royal Palm Avenue, right between Hanson Street and Brayman Avenue. And this is just the latest chapter in a saga of violence that has been plaguing Fort Myers for years. But what can be done about it? 4 in Your Corner has team coverage of a community's fight to break out of this cycle of violence. Stephanie Tinoco at police headquarters pressing the newly sworn-in chief about his plans to make the streets safe again. But we begin with Michael Cadigan, who's speaking with members of the community, and they're saying enough is enough. Mike.
Patrick, Royal Palm Avenue quiet now, but earlier this morning, Fort Myers police cars lining up and down the street investigating a drive-by shooting that happened. In just a few moments, you're going to hear from residents about their reaction about what took place here. Fort Myers police pulling away after responding to a drive-by shooting on this Fort Myers street.
All the time I see the trouble, police coming there.
The latest example of violence that is becoming all too familiar for people living here.
This morning I was just at my desk and like doing my homework as usual, and you just hear the shots going off and like you get used to it so much that you don't even recognize it anymore.
A response that alarms Lee County NAACP President James Muwakil.
I live in Dunbar community. I live right in the heart of it. I wouldn't want to live nowhere else. I love it. But I don't love the violence. I don't love what I see.
Muwakil telling me his group went door to door, asking the community what can be done to help stop the violence.
They said they needed jobs. Most of them are high school dropouts. They said they needed another opportunity to go back to school and maybe get their GED and go on with their life.
But it doesn't just end with those pulling the trigger.
We're contributing to it because we're not turning over our loved ones who are involved.
The people of Fort Myers need to do their part.
The more the community speaks, the less crime there will be, because the specific people who's doing the crime will have to move out and just stop messing around in that specific community anymore.
James and David both hoping that Derek Diggs is going to bring in a new, fresh, clean slate for the city of Fort Myers after all the violence that has happened here. Reporting in Fort Myers, Michael Cadigan, Fox 4 in Your Corner.